What's up, y'all? Welcome to another live of, well, it's Friday night, but I wanted to go live because I wanted to go over this story that is taking over social media right now. And it's sad that I have to go over this story. It's that every day we come in here, women just do things that they're not supposed to be doing, and they wonder why they get disrespected because they keep showing themselves to like not have any self-respect. I just want to like say this specifically to like, I know I'm going to get quite a few flack for this, but honestly, like I really truly believe like y'all really don't respect yourselves, because ain't no way y'all come on Beyonce's internet and tell us the story time and then feel like we should have your back when lo and behold and lo, like you embarrass yourself, and it's sad to see. So for me, what I'm about to go over tonight, I want to be perfectly clear. I'm going to offend some people, and that's okay. You either gonna like it or you're not gonna like it. This is a story of two pick me girls over one young boy that makes no sense to me. In any world that I live in, I would never ever do any of these things that these girls have done for this boy. And we just have too much self-respect to do things that's not necessary for these men, right? And this is very much so a story that is going to be painful to hear. There is a lot of cussing going on in this show tonight. I want to preface this that do not be alarmed. Do not be alarmed. But I'm so sad that we have to talk about this, because for some women, they just don't learn, they just be doing what they want to do, and next thing you know, they get caught in situations they're not supposed to be caught into, and we end up in situations where like they do things and then they get mad that things don't go their way, and they come on the internet and then try to tell us, oh, this man did this, then this for me, and we like, hold on, we need more details, we have more questions, and the more questions we ask, the more we like, wait a minute, sis, why did you do all that? Why did you do all that? So I'm gonna go play the first video. This is about a woman who flew herself out to go meet a boy for Valentine's Day, and this is her story. I'm gonna sound like Law and Order. These are her story. This is the story. Um, I'm gonna show the picture of the three people that I'm talking about today. This is them. Okay, we got this beautiful chocolate woman right there at the left, who flew out to go see this young boy here in the middle, and this is a third character that we'll talk about in a little bit. But let's get into it, right? Let's get into it. Again, there's gonna be some cussing. You should be all right. So let's see. Let me share my screen one more time. So we're gonna go over this cute little story, um, so y'all can learn how to stop being pick me's, because I just don't understand why y'all keep doing that to yourselves. Why y'all keep doing that to yourselves? It's so embarrassing. 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 How do I play this? There you go. That's much smaller. Let's play this.
Storytime on when I flew to another state to meet this young lit nigga that's lit on the internet. And to me, I felt like he was like was cat. So yeah, I met him on the internet. I was in Bahamas like the beginning of January for my son. I'm sorry, the beginning of February for my son's birthday or whatever. And he DM'd me on Instagram like, need you. So I'm like, oh, I've been trying to get you me or whatever like that. So he like, whatever, whatever. We gonna exchange numbers or what? So I'm like, yeah, cause like he's some fine shit. Like I love dark skinned niggas, and when I say he's some fine shit, bitch, he's some fine shit.
Um, okay. I'm gonna tell y'all. Okay, so I love me some dark skinned men, right? I love me some dark skinned men. But baby, the dark skinned man she talking about? No. It's a no for me. I think a man with dreads be having y'all losing your coochie mind. And I'm gonna show y'all why I say that in a little bit. But let's let her talk because crazy as hell saw like that.
Or whatever like that. So on the internet, like he got 2 watches, big Cardi, 6 cars, supposedly own his house, and he young as fuck or whatever like that. Dressed nice, always designer down, like always posting mad money, etc. So like that's my type. I love me a hood, get money, nigga. So he asked for my number or whatever like that. So I gave him my number, and like
Translation, you like scammers, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Translation, you like low scammer vibes. It's all right. It's okay, boo. You could be honest. We could be honest, Little scammer vibes.
he texted me, and I'm not gonna lie, like it was little signs that I didn't like. Like if I'm on vacation with my kids, like I remember I posted my drink or whatever, and I didn't text him right back, and he's on my phone like, "Oh, you see me text you or whatever, but you posting like that right there was like you only have my number for like 20 minutes, like chill out." But I let him slide. So we plan to see each other or whatever like this, like whatever like that on this Saturday. That's it, this Saturday, right? And we plan for me to come Valentine's Day weekend or whatever. And he really was on some shit where like he was like, "Oh, come whatever, what day, what time, it don't even matter. Like whenever you could come, just come." So I chose that weekend because I'm free every other weekend for my kids. They go with their dad or whatever like that. So that was my free weekend. So I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I thought he was a fake page at first or whatever like that because it just was like too good to be true. So we were only text and like he'll tell me to FaceTime him, but by the time I FaceTime him or whatever, he not answering. Now he got an excuse or he don't FaceTime back. So bitch, I started thinking like, bitch, I'm gonna get catfish.
Why do you keep calling him if he not picking up the phone? Miss Ma'am, like why you if you FaceTiming him, he not picking up and why are we chasing this man? You call him multiple times, he not picking up, he not following back. Like, what's the point? What is the reason? What is the reason, ma'am? What is the reason? Are you it's the money, that's what it is. It's the flash of the money of the scammer. That's what it is.
If I go down here. So I told him, I'm like, look, this Wednesday, like the Wednesday before the Friday. So I'm like, FaceTime me before Friday or I'm not coming. So now he got all that energy. He FaceTime me, etc. I got him on the phone before you really couldn't. Like, he'd just be texting and shit like that. So he FaceTime me. He was real, looked the same, looked good as fuck. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm ready, etc. So Friday come and we talk, and I'm like, like you ready? Like I'm at the nail salon. I'm like, you ready? Like I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to meet you, etc. So he like, yeah, or whatever like that. But I feel like his energy was a little off because he was more excited days before. So I'm like, you good, love? Like you okay? Because I'm like, I feel like your energy is like kind of off. Like you're not excited as you was. So he's like, oh, I just found out I got to get my daughter or whatever today. Mind you, it's the day I leave. Like I'm leaving at 10 p.m. at night.
That man did not want you to come. That for me would have made me sit my ass home. Because what do you mean? The man said, "Oh, I don't know. I'm getting my daughter." For real? For real. And you still went? Oh, okay.
To land. I think my flight would land like 12:48 a.m. originally. So I'm like, I'm like, yo, I took our work for this or whatever, and I already checked into the flight. And he's like, well, what's the issue? Nobody didn't tell you not to come. Like, you can still come. I'm good. I'm gonna just get a sitter. If anything, her and the sitter just stay at my house, and we could just get a room. So I'm like, you know what? All right, that's cool. I'm all for that, or whatever the case may be. So I still go. Like, I get my nails and I run to the mall. I get everything I need. I pack my shit, and I tell him like, all right, I'm for the Atlanta this time. I go to the airport. Mind you, y'all, I'm rushing because I'm always fucking last minute. I get to the airport. I board the flight or whatever like that. So before I boarded the flight, he texted me.
Let me tell you this. She still went on this trip, even when this man was not picking up her phone. Even when this man was like being shady, acting like he don't like her, but she still went. She still went, even when the man said, "I don't know, I'm gonna get my daughter." Anytime a man that would tell me, "Oh, I'm spending time with my daughter," I'm not coming. Okay, then, bye. Okay, cool. Period. Gone.
This hotel, like Signa or something. It's like one of the best hotels in Atlanta. So I tried to book the hotel online, but everything was booked up. So I told him, I'm like, look, everything booked up because it's Valentine's Day weekend. So he like, nah, you got to call. So I called and like everything was booked the fuck up. Like literally, it was no hotel. So he like, well, find whatever you can find and just book it, and I'm gonna get you from the airport. So I'm like, you know, what's your budget? So he like, what you mean? I'm like, what's your budget? Like I booked the room, but when I land, I expect to get my money back or whatever like that. So I'm on the plane, y'all. The plane done took off. So the nigga like, oh, the least you could do is pay for the room. So I'm like, huh? So this when a mishap coming because I get it. Okay,
You took your behind from your house on a plane without a place to stay? How does that work? You took your ass to another city, another state and city without a place to stay? And you trying to book a place to stay when you arrive? And this man supposedly has a home? This man supposedly had a house, right? He's such a he is such a young rich ninja that's lit, and you can't come to his house, and he not getting the hotel for you before you took your ass over there. Oh, okay then. Okay, I'm the stuck on stupid here. Like when I start talking about me not wanting a picnic date, but I'm the problem. I'm the problem. Okay? I'm the problem because y'all like, are you serious? The man did not even book you a hotel room and you took your ass on the flight to go see him? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Couldn't be me. Ain't no way. Because what do you mean? What do you mean you took your grown behind, to another state and you had no place to stay? And you at the airport trying to book a hotel room? That's wild as hell. Mm-mm-mm.
we supposed to stay at your house originally, but then your child came into play. So now we got to go stay somewhere else, which is cool because I think a hotel is better anyway because you don't know me and I don't know you, and it's more safer. I feel like. So he like, yeah, like you can pay for the room. I'm gonna fund the rest of the trip. Baby, you a whole scammer. You think I'm paying for a motherfucking hotel for you to come fuck on me? So he all like,
Oh, so you do know he a scammer. So you do know he a little scammer nigga. Oh, okay. Period. So you do know he a scammer. Got it. Got it. Okay. So it's not lost on you that he a little scammer. Okay, period. I know that's right. Period, sis. You better than me. Cause what? What you mean? She said, I knew you were a scammer and I'm not gonna pay for no hotel. Period. Sis, use them other people's identities. What do you mean? That's crazy as hell.
Yo, I feel like you could pay for something. I'm funding the rest of the trip, or whatever the case may be. Yo, so we start arguing.
I wish a man would tell me to pay for something. I wish a Negro would come and tell me I gotta pay for anything on a trip. Cause who? Who finna pay for what? I remember just I remember one guy I was talking to flew me out to a New Jersey once, and he didn't want to drive around. Well, first of all, I was mad as hell because I came up there and I realized he ain't got no car. Now, New Jersey is like right next to New York, so I don't know how it goes up there, and people up there tend to do the whole train thing, right? But I don't do no damn train because I'm from Florida. In Florida, we drive, we have cars, okay? We have vehicles. We don't commute as much, right? So in my mind, I was very confusion. Cause why you ain't got no car? To me, it was like, why you ain't got no car? Okay. So I pulled up and I was like, okay, cool. What we doing? So I'm over there like, all right, bet. So this man was trying to take me on a train. And the train is like about 20 minutes to Manhattan, to to Manhattan, and he wanted me to pay for the train ticket, and I was like, who gonna pay that? He's like, oh, come on, shawty, you can do that. I'm like, no, I'm not paying for anything, period. And we had like a staring contest. We had a staring contest because I looked at him like he was crazy, asked me to pay for no damn plane ticket. I mean, train ticket. Who you talking to? He's like, oh, this is why you don't listen. This is why you're not humble. You right. You right. I'm not humble. I'm not humble at all. You right. I don't listen. Cause you made me leave my home where I have a vehicle. Where I have my own place. I left my house and you made me come here in this state where you have no car. I have a car. You want me to take the train. So if I'm going to take the train, you paying. Because what do you mean? I should have told him, like, let's do an Uber. But I'm like, I'm not paying for no train ticket. You buy it. He ended up buying it. Because what do you mean? No.
Or whatever like that. So then the plane land, and I'm like, you really arguing over a $300 something hotel, but you scamming, you hitting all these licks, all this big money you posting. I mean, like $20,000, $30,000. You can't book a $300 hotel, and I just felt like if you brought me to your city, you should make sure I'm good. Like if you can't,
Baby, you should have made sure you were good before you left your house. You should have made sure he booked the hotel and send you confirmation, and then you call the hotel to confirm the confirmation, and then have them send you a confirmation email because your name is on the reservation too with him. Not only his name on the reservation, you need to have both name on the reservation, your phone number on there too, just in case. And then just in case you the one that shows up and he doesn't show up, that means you have a place to stay. And you have to make sure the hotel is booked before you leave your house. The flight should have been paid. You're right, Mika. The flight should have been paid. Everything should have been paid. Because what do you mean? Like, girl, you was finna stay at that man's house. Granted, but like, okay, where does he live? Did he give you his address? For one, did you look up the address before you left? Did you look up his real name? Did you Google reverse look up his phone number? Did you look him up before you went up there, for one? because you can verify if he got any of that in his name, or like even if he's a scammer, right? Even if he is a scammer, you gotta verify that the address he give you is the actual full address. Verify the house, match the house, match the address he give you to the house that he be at in TikTok. Like, bro, like you didn't do no research. How old are you again, Mel? How old are you again? Because it don't make no sense.
Animosity and something happened, I'm gonna correct it before you get there. I'm gonna figure this shit the fuck out. Cause I mean, why wouldn't I? Like, it don't make sense. I didn't ask to come there. You wanted to come. Now I agree we wanted to see each other, but still, like, what? So when I landed, the nigga arguing, going all back and forth with shit. So I'm like, listen, cancel your sitter, stay home with your kid. Go ahead and bond. I'm cool. Like I ain't even link you no more, etc. Y'all, this nigga was like, oh, you must be coming to come see another nigga. Nigga, what? I took off from my job, stopped one of my business to come see you. And you talking about another nigga? That's your response? Y'all, he kept
That man tried your cocoa. That man tried your cocoa, dog. Let me
to come see another nigga.
rewind that.
Still, like, what? So when I landed, the nigga arguing, going all back and forth with shit. So I'm like, listen, cancel your sitter, stay home with your kid. Go ahead and bond. I'm cool. Like I ain't even link you no more, etc. Y'all, this nigga was like, oh, you must be coming to come see another nigga. Nigga, what? I took off from my job, stopped one of my business to come see you. And you talking about another nigga? That's your response? Y'all, he kept fucking arguing. I couldn't believe it because I'm like, bro, like if you getting all this money and you got all this motion, all this shit going on, like $300 is nothing. So I'm like, if I book this hotel, you can't come. So that's what the fuck I did. I booked the hotel, and shout out to that Spirit flight attendant because yo, he stayed in that airport with me and found me a hotel, y'all. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have had nowhere to stay, like at all. But I booked that hotel, y'all, and I ain't even I left that nigga on red. Like I stopped responding and I just made it into a solo trip. But I still was just like mad because I trip. Like Atlanta cool. We used to do that for New Year's, but like just to go and spend that much money, it was just like I could have went somewhere else. Like that was kind of crazy. So me personally, I just feel like his lifestyle got to be kept because I done dealt with some big money niggas. Like I mean, rich.
See, like I don't judge men on how much they flash. I judge men based how much they treat me. Okay? I judge men based on how much they provide for me, right? That lets me know how much they care about me. Come see about me. Okay? See about me. How they feel about me. I don't care who he online, flashing, whatever. He has to show you that he likes you. If he likes you, he will spend the money. If he likes you, he will spend the money. If he likes you, he will spend the what? The money. If he likes you, he will spend the money. I'm gonna keep repeating it. If he likes you, he will spend the money. Okay? If he likes you, he will spend the money. The money will be spent on you if he likes you. Okay? You ain't got to worry about a thing, sweetie. If the man likes you, he will spend the money. Even if he's broke, a man will go broke about his chick if he likes her enough. I'm trying to tell y'all, ain't no man out here who truly likes their women is not going to treat the woman right. I want to repeat this again. Ain't no man out here who truly likes their women not going to treat the woman right. So if he likes you, he's going to spend the money. Okay? If he likes you, he's going to spend the what? The money. The money. The money will be spent because he likes you. He wants to make you happy. He wants to see you smile. He's going to treat you to whatever makes you happy, right? So if I feel like a man is not spending money on me, he doesn't like me enough. Then I gotta go. If a man doesn't like me enough, if he's not spending money on me, he doesn't like me enough. Spending money on me can mean different things. Okay. It can mean that he bought me flowers. It can mean that he bought me dinner. He that can mean that he bought me jewelry, or he paid my car, or he paid my rent, or he bought me a dress, or like he bought me some shoes. As long as he's giving some type of gift, that means he likes you. He has an emotional connection to you. So when you over here talking about because you feel like he lit on the internet, he showed how much money he got, that don't mean nothing, sis. That don't mean nothing, sis. That don't mean nothing, sis. Okay? Just like our good sisters, city girls, um said, JT, what she said, hold on. It's a great quote. It's a great quote in the Act Up lyrics, okay? When they said, this is for you, since you like young rich niggas, all right? Since you like these type of skimming ass niggas, let's talk about it, okay? Since you like skimming ass niggas, city girls told you, since you wasn't listening to city girls told you, since you want to live the city girl life, city girls told you, okay? Big Birkin bag hold 5-6 figures. Strap on my ex, so he called this P Tigger. Effing on a scamming ass rich ass nigga. Same group of pictures and add to the picture. Okay. She said, she said, okay. She said, JT said, okay. If you are a rich nigga, I'm gonna sex you till you ain't one. If he is scammer, I'm gonna turn to a dancer. Okay. What's really important about this song is that at the end of it, she said, yeah, I know you getting it, but is you spending it? Give a damn what a nigga got if he ain't giving it. Okay. That is the line that you need to understand, sis. Forget what a nigga got. Is he spending it on you? That's the problem here. You worry about him flashing online versus what he couldn't do for you. He just didn't want to do it for you. Because if he liked you for you, he will do it. I have never met a man who truly likes a woman that he doesn't really treat nice. Unless he really hates her, or he doesn't like her, or he's broke. It's one of these three. He doesn't like her, he hates her, and he's broke. Or all three at the same time. Not liking you is one thing, because some guys will not like you, and still sleep with you and keep you around because you like giving him stuff for free. And there are some men who actually hate you and would actually like treat you like crap, but they know you have low self-esteem and you're still gonna be around, so they keep you around. They keep you. They keep you because they know you got no self-respect. Okay? And then there's the ones that just broke and they can't do much for you. And it is what it is.
Niggas like that's running businesses to get legit money. I done dealt with a rapper. I'm not gonna say who the fuck he is because he is a big rapper that y'all listen to every single day. And niggas with money ain't complaining. They're not doing all that. Like I'm telling you, they're not doing all that. Like when you come see them, they have everything into play, everything booked, bitch, your itinerary set up, all that. Like it ain't making sense. So
Then why did you go if he had no itinerary for you? If you're so used to like ballers, shot callers, whatever, getting stuff ready for you, then why did you go if he didn't have anything ready for you? Make it make sense, sis.
to me, his life was just cat. And I never, to be honest, I never really seen him go out and do nothing or anything of that nature. Like he not in the mall blowing no money. Like he ain't no 5-star restaurants. Like he really don't be doing nothing. Like he might go skate or something, but like other than that, like that nigga don't be really doing shit like with the money he's supposed to have. Like he got all this motion. You would think he'd be tripping like something. Like nah, he not doing none of that. So to me personally, the life is cat, and I was just mad because I felt like damn, like I flew here to see you, and this happened. Never doing it again. And then his excuse was, well, you knew what I had going on and you still came. Nigga, you never told me not to come. When I checked in with you and we spoke, you told me to still come. It wasn't an issue. And you was going to get a sitter. Like, what? That don't even make sense. Like, make it make sense. I would have said the fuck home. I'm not that pressed to see no nigga. Like, bitch, you know, I get niggas. Like, what?
Do you
Be
though?
for real.
Do you
I was just
though?
upset at the fact that you still allow me to come or whatever like that, knowing that you was gonna do that or whatever the case may be. And I'm not saying he lying about getting his kid, because bitches do that. Like bitches that know it's a Valentine's Day week or something going on and be like, oh yeah, you not I'm gonna stick him with the kid because I don't want him to be with no other bitch. So it do be
Girl, please. Girl, please.
like that, but still, like, come on, yo. Like I don't live down the street. I live in another state. I flew there.
Ooh, okay, so let's read the comments. Let's see what the comments had to say because wait. Girl, let's read the comments. Ooh, let's read what the comments had to
Story
say.
time.
She crazy as hell. Believing that man was really gonna come and pay. Okay, so she said he done posted all the texts. Okay, I'm gonna read the text in a little bit. I can't believe y'all be that thirsty to go fly somewhere to meet a stranger. No wonder why y'all keep coming up missing. See, mm mm, mm mm, mm mm, mm mm, mm mm, mm mm, mm mm. So she literally said, "You don't know me, and I don't know you, but yet you still fly across the country to see him." Period. Um, The way you gassing him up in the beginning tells me you would go again if he asks. The comments be commenting. I ain't gonna hold y'all. The comment. Okay, what do you mean, Cornell? Fuck out of here. What's going on? You was looking for a trick and he tricked you, girl. Yeah. I have a daughter. Was him hoping you would change your mind? Yeah, because like anytime I've ever like tried to date a man with kids and they tell me like, oh, I got plans with my kids, I'll leave it alone. Because what's the point? I would have never left my house if that man told me like I gotta have my daughter for this or that. I would have stayed home. I would have stayed home. Because what do you mean? Okay, so let's find the following video because she got mad because people are like, you know, calling her out for for anything. Let's see. Okay, let's go.
Listen, It's not about that. It's about money. So send it in. We need 50K.
Oh, okay.
Where's the check engine light at on? Where is it at? The car started. Where is the check engine light at on? Let me know. Where? Baby, this covered by Mercedes the whole term of my loan. Where's the
Oh, the sound is gone. Dang it. Where can I find this?
one thing about me? I ain't never been delusional in my motherfucking life. But if I say I'm fucking with a nigga or I'm talking to a nigga or trying to fuck with a nigga, that nigga trying to fuck with me too. Like, make it make sense. Like, be for real. How
First of all, you literally said in the video like he was acting like he didn't want to talk to you, and that like when you FaceTime him, he doesn't pick up the phone and like he don't call you back. You said that. We didn't say that. You said that in your own video.
How the fuck did I know all this about you, your kid? I know the daughter name and everything. The daughter name, how old you is, when her birthday is, when your birthday is, where you live at, where you came from. Like, if I'm a complete stranger, how the fuck do I know all that? I live in New Jersey. I don't know nobody from Chicago. I don't know nobody from Atlanta at all. The fuck, I was there for you. But again, messages and DMs and all that shit, other shit don't lie. Even when I was leaving Atlanta or whatever, you knew my flight was in the morning time. You called my phone. I got that screenshotted too. Like, what the fuck are you talking? I'm not doing this. And oh, baby, I'm 31 years old and I look good as fuck. And I step my motion real.
You 31 years old and you still flew your grown ass over there for a man who didn't even book you a room and didn't pay for the flight. You paid for your own flight. Make it make sense.
Fuck is you talking about? Like, come on. Like I said, real niggas ain't crying over $300, and that's just it. Say what the fuck you want to say. Keep your image. Thirsty? That's crazy. Cause baby, I got a lot of water downstairs. Too much of it. I ain't never been thirsty at all. But to let y'all know how that whole thing started, I came across the page on my explore page. This was like November. And I'm like, damn, you fire if you a real page. So he wrote back fast as hell, like, oh yeah, I'm real. Thank you. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I unfollowed him because it was giving fake. So he like, damn, you unfollow me quick. I'm like, yeah, because it's giving fake page. He like, nah, my page got disabled. Everybody think that. Left it at that. Ain't talk to him. I was in Bahamas again with my kids. I posted a video. I could put the video on this bitch. And he was like, need that. Need you. And I'm like, I've been trying to get you me. Send me a voiceover. Oh, back in November, they blocked me from this page too, etc.
Excuse me? You been trying to give him neck? For what? For what? Hey! Hey! For what? For what? Give who neck? Give who neck? Help me understand. Give who neck, please. I'm gonna show y'all who she talking about, y'all. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show y'all who she talking about because it's crazy. Hold on. This is who she is crashing out over. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all who she crashing out so bad about. This the one. This the one. This the young boy that she crashing over. That she flew herself to go see, paid her own money, her own coin. Mika said she planned on sucking him up because he looked good. I'm so weak. This boy.
The part one of if you're gonna tell the story, then tell the full truth. You feel me? This part one though. So look, right, let me get this like straight to y'all. First and foremost, I'm not a YN, you know what I'm saying? I'm 25 years old, you know? But check this out. I'm not from Atlanta at all. You feel me? I live in Atlanta now. I'm from Iraq, you feel me? But all this, like, okay, well, we're gonna start off with the whole he flew me out type thing, you know? I never flew out. So this whole oh yeah, he flew me out and put me on Spirit Airlines. Shit is cap. You know what I'm saying? I never flew out. I never paid for no flight. You feel me? None of that. You get what I'm saying? Now, I really don't know how to like to work it as far as in like if I can post the messages when I'm talking type shit. I don't know if I can do that shit on here, but I'm finna try it though. All right, look, this is gonna be called the part one of if you're gonna tell the story, then tell the full truth. You feel me? This part one though. So look, right, let me get this like straight to y'all. First and foremost, I'm not.
Well, he's leaving out. He was out. He was with another girl, not his daughter. I am screaming. Yeah, that's coming up, sis. I found that out too. Crazy as hell.
I'm not a YN. You know what I'm saying? I'm 25 years old. You know, but check this out. I'm not from Atlanta at all. You feel me? I live in Atlanta now. I'm from Iraq. You feel me? But all this, like, okay, well, we gonna start off with the whole he flew me out type thing. You know, I never flew out. So this whole oh yeah, he flew me out and put me on Spirit Airlines. Shit is cap. You know what I'm saying? I never flew out. I never paid for no flight. You feel me? None of that. You get what I'm saying? Now I really don't know how to like to work it as far as in like if I can post the messages when I'm talking type shit. I don't know if I can do that shit on here, but I'm finna try it though. All right, look, this is gonna be called the part one.
All right, so it's part one. I don't know how retention goes, but anytime a man try to anytime a man talks and he keeps saying, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, you feel me, I check out. I check out immediately.
I ain't gonna lie, like you really done fucked up. Let me get that.
I check out immediately. Anytime a man try to talk to me and his mannerism or like the way he speaks, he starts saying, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? You hear me? Bro, like, you hear me though? I check out. I check out immediately. I check out immediately.
I ain't get that shit for real. Cause now I got it figured out. So I can go ahead and do these little, you get what I'm saying? So look, right. Now we just gonna piggyback off of the whole she said some shit like what it is. Oh yeah, he got mad with me because I was out of town and texting my kids and all that, like whatever the fuck that's supposed to be about. Anywho, that shit ain't got nothing to do with nothing at all. You get what I'm saying? Fast forward to these messages. You get what I'm saying? Now look, now check this out. She say like, I supposed to pay for a hotel or we argued about a hotel or some shit about like some shit with some money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what really pissed me off. Like that's what made me even get into this whole you did anyway, you feel me? Now, that's my whole thing. Now, I done made it clear that I was getting my daughter Friday. You know what I'm saying? I let her know at 4 p.m. on Friday, like, okay, well, I'm getting my daughter and I'm gonna have her for the weekend, or the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Now, your flight don't leave until 11 o'clock, whatever the case may be. Your flight don't leave until 11 o'clock at night. Now, by your flight don't leave at 11 o'clock tonight, meaning like, okay, well,
but like, doesn't she like? Didn't she say like her flight was in the morning? But now he's saying the flight is not until 11 o'clock at night. Okay.
I ain't really trying to be mean to you, but like, I'm gonna give you all the signs. What for this? I will. I just told you my daughter coming. I done already let you know like beforehand. I'm not bringing nobody around my daughter. Like, it ain't none of that type of shit going on, especially no strange. Like, it ain't none of that going on. I got too much respect for myself. You know what I'm saying? My daughter, mama, and my daughter alone. People be having weird intentions and shit towards kids, whatever. Now, so if I'm letting you know this already on some, like, you feel me? It ain't none of that going on. Then off rip, you like, you feel me? You should have either not even got your ass on the flight for one, because your flight didn't leave until 11 o'clock later on that night. I told you at 4 o'clock. You try to tell me like, oh yeah, I already checked in my flight. Checking in your flight don't mean nothing at all. You know why? Because you still can cancel or like whatever. It don't matter. I don't like, you know what I'm saying? I know for a fact you can cancel your flight, reservation, whatever, get a refund, whatever. So I'll let her know.
You were live. Spirit don't do refunds. Spirit do not do refunds. Spirit will let you be like, oh, okay then. You want to cancel? Cool. You want to cancel? Cool. Spirit will hit you with a fuck nigga if you like, excuse me. You all right. Spirit will hit you with the no. I don't care. You want to cancel? Cool. We're keeping the money. We're keeping the money. Yeah.
Oh, like you feel me? It's a possible chance that I can get a, you know what I'm saying? It's a possibility that I can get a babysitter. But like that one never 100%, you feel me? Like regardless of me getting a babysitter or not, right? I never, ever was staying at no hotel for one. Like you're a stranger, you get what I'm saying? I was not doing no shit like that. You a stranger. I don't even know you for real. And you too thirsty. Like you throwing me off for real. You too thirsty. You know what I'm saying? Now, cool. Now, in the mix of all that, right? Okay, she get her. Now, she get her. Um, she knew on the plane, like, oh yeah, she had to get her a room and shit like that, whatever the case may be. Because of the simple fact, I get to ask her shit like, okay, well, what you finna do as far as in like hotel wise, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna help you look for a hotel, like GT, you know what I'm saying? But like you should be already under the impression, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you not to come for real, because of some fact, I'll let you know I got my daughter. If a nigga telling you, like, okay, well, he got his daughter and you can't, he not bringing you around his daughter, me, my daughter, this, you know what I'm saying? She gonna be here with me. So she gonna be here with me, then that means you can't be here at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't none of that going on. Cool. Long story short, whatever the case may be, she ended up paying for her own flight. You feel me? She ended up paying for her own hotel or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? She's mad or whatever the case may be. But my thing is, look, right now, she never not once said like, oh yeah, I'm gonna pay for the hotel, but when I land, give me the money. What? The first thing I told her was, find something that you can afford. You feel me? Like, find something you can afford, whatever in your budget. Like, you know what I'm saying? So this shit ain't about no $300 with no hotel or nothing like that. We never argued about no hotel because I made it.
Yo, I wish a man would come and tell me, get something in my budget. I wish a man would come and tell me, get my own hotel and get something in my budget. That is so disrespectful to me. Because, like, what do you mean? I would be so butthurt, bro. I would be so hurt. I would be so upset. That man's face was, oh, when I when she said, when I get there, you won't get my money back. He was like, please. He made that big please face, okay? He made that He made that oh hell no face. Cause he knew. Cause he knew. He knew. I ain't giving you no money, girl. What you mean? I ain't giving you no money, girl. What do you mean? I ain't giving you no money. He was never gonna spend the money. Never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it. Oh, whoa. Never gonna get it, 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 never gonna get it. Never. Never gonna get it.
Clear, like clear as day. Like, okay, well, I'm not sleeping in no hotel. Why in the fuck would I sleep in a hotel? I mean, I got a house. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just worried about your well-being.
Meaning, he was gonna come over there, smash, and leave. That's what that means. He was gonna come, check you out, smash, and then leave. Because he don't care. He doesn't care at all. Because he doesn't like you. Child, the embarrassment. The embarrassment. The embarrassment. I wish a man would come at me like that. That's crazy as hell. I would die on the inside. I would die on the inside. I would die on the inside if a man would tell me some mess like that. That man said, I have my own house. Why am I gonna stay at a hotel for? Cause he wasn't finna stay there. He was finna come, smash, and leave. And you really gonna be upset because not only he was not gonna give you your money back, you were gonna get smashed, and then don't get nothing in return. That's what it is. Don't get nothing else in return. That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's already damn near 1 o'clock in the morning when you land. You gotta have somewhere to sleep at. I don't want you to sleep in the airport or no shit like that. You feel me? Cool. Now she get all that shit done, or whatever the case may be. She act like she got an attitude out of this world. She really was on some like selfish shit, like on some like she thought I was gonna put her before my daughter type shit. Like, oh yeah, well, we had plans and what the fuck ever. Like, I don't give a fuck who you is. Don't nobody come before my daughter. You feel me? Now, mind you, like, okay, so that was that whole Friday. Now look, I still text her on Saturday just to make sure like she was good, she was safe. Because at the end of the day, you're not from Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? You're not from Atlanta at all. I'm not from Atlanta at all. But like, it was just cold that night. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh yeah, are you okay? You know, on some like checking up on her type shit. You feel me? See, oh yeah, I have found a room. You know, none like everything was regular for real, for real. Nah, the shit really went left for real that Saturday when it came to the point where it is. Breath mints and like numbing spray. You know
Numbing spray.
what I'm saying? Like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Brush that
Okay,
off.
here's my thing, right? So if you're such a throat goat, why don't you come with those things yourself? Why are you asking him for those things? I'm just saying. If you're such a throat goat, little Miss Throat Spray, why are you asking this man for the throat spray or breath mints? Like your breath stink, ma'am? Numbing spray? Why don't you just like, okay, to me, if you're such a freak comes with their tools. A freak always walk with their tools. Like they stay ready because they know what they want to do to their partner. So why you didn't have these tools with you when you left your home? When you left New Jersey to come meet this man in Atlanta? Atlanta. Why did you why did you not why did you not bring those things with you? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. You know?
And then you got to ask me shit like, oh yeah, have I ever gave my ass ate, my behind ate? I don't know if TikTok gonna like blood like blur it out or some shit because of that. Hold on, what the fuck? This lady throwing me off now. You know what I mean? You throwing me off. You throwing me all the way off. You get what I'm saying? So now I'm just like, nah, hell no. She won't be seeing me at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna link up with you. I'm not finna have sex with you. It ain't none of that going on. Like, you know, I'm cool on it. I'm straight on it. Now, mind y'all, it would never ever be a storyline. It wouldn't be a story time. It wouldn't be none of that. You know why? If I pulled up to see her at that hotel, had I had sex with her, any of that shit, you know what I'm saying? If any of that shit would have went her way as far as in like sexual intercourse, she would have never made a story time. You get what I'm saying? Now, mind you, like she was scaring me on some like, hold on, what the fuck? Don't be saying no shit like that to be like, you scam me for real on some shit. Like, like, hold on.
First of all, she still would have when it's story time because you are not the type to give her the money back. So she'd been more pissed that she paid for her own flight, paid for her own hotel, and then you came over there, smashed, and then didn't give her and then you did not reimburse her. She would have been more mad. She would have been more mad. She's still mad that she flew herself out there, but it would have been a loss on her because she still gave you the coochie and nothing happened for her. She didn't get what she wanted. That's what it is. She didn't get what she wanted, so now she upset.
You been a little bit too thirsty, you feel me? Now, my whole thing is on top of you being a little bit too thirsty, right? I mean, on top of her being a little too thirsty, right? I'm just like, all right, okay, whatever. You feel me? Like, now mind y'all, rewind. We was texting this shit for like probably like a week and a half. I want to say we probably was texting for like a week and a half for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, I ain't never been on the phone at all. I ain't never been on the phone at all. Like, never been on the phone. No, we get on FaceTime for the first time. You feel me? It was like a 3-minute call or some shit like that. But when I first get on the phone, I got my face in the camera. She got her face in the camera. But she got on like these clear glasses. Now, when I say stop playing, put your face in the camera, you know, I don't know if that like rubbed to the wrong way, but I'm just in my head like this not the same person that I was just looking at on Instagram. You feel me? So now, like, I'm not saying she ugly. I'm not taking that from her at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying like she not the like what she looked at like on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? So it caught me off guard type shit. So now I'm really just trying to like rush her off the phone for real, for real. But like I'm giving her a cold shoulder to the point where what it is like, damn, you not getting the memo. Like I should.
The man said he's been giving you the cold shoulder because you don't look like what you look like on Instagram. I mean on TikTok. My thing is like she got so much filter on that just didn't make sense.
You gonna give me a number or what? But I'm thirsty. You asked for my motherfucking number. You was in my motherfucking damn trying to talk to me. I just gave you a compliment. You want to be technical, but you inspired. But this is the same nigga, but that was on my line, mad because I wasn't responding fast enough. Or when they told me to FaceTime, I was taking 3-4 hours, and you like, oh, I'ma just fall back because the energy not reciprocated. You forgot that? But I'm thirsty. Then you told me you only fuck with older girls my age and 40s. So now I'm old. Which one is it? I'm confused. Like, be for real. I don't understand why you lying. I didn't say nothing bad about you. I told the truth. You was going to pick me up. You was going to see me. The hotel was the problem. It wasn't about you linking me. It was the hotel stay. That was the problem, the hotel stay. Now, the next day, I did say, oh, well, I'm already here. We might just meet each other. But, of course, we still was arguing. I did it. I stopped texting you. I didn't respond. You were still watching all my shit. And then when it was time for me to go get on my flight, bitch, you called my phone. I got to screenshot it. What are you talking about? One thing about me, I ain't never been delusional in my motherfucking life. If I say I'm fucking with a nigga or I'm talking to a nigga or trying to fuck with a nigga, that nigga trying to fuck with me too. Like, make it make sense. Like, be for real. How the fuck did I know all this about you, your kid? I know the daughter name and everything. The daughter name, how old you is, when her birthday is, when your birthday is, where you live at, where you came from. Like, if I'm a complete stranger, how the fuck do I know all that? I live in New Jersey. I don't know nobody from Chicago. I don't know nobody from Atlanta at all. The fuck, I was there for you. But again, messages and DMs and all that shit, other shit don't lie. Even when I was leaving Atlanta or whatever, you knew my flight was in the morning time. You called my phone. I got that screenshotted too. Like, what the fuck are you talking? I'm not doing this. And old baby, I'm 31 years old and I look good as fuck. And I step my motion.
31 years old, and you flew yourself to go meet a young.
A win is a win. A win is a win. I don't care what y'all say. A win is a win. A win is a win. I don't care what y'all say. A win is a win. A win is a win. I don't care what y'all say. A win is a win.
I guess, girl. I guess. All right.
I know a bitch that's mad, waking up sad, cause a bitch can't fuck with me. I know a hoe that's pressed, waking up stressed, cause a bitch can't fuck with me. I know a bitch wanna fight.
All right, hold on.
Dear Diary, I know. You probably like, damn, you here again? You switching out niggas again? Y'all, I'm on some Reese Tisha shit. Reese's, call me Reese Pieces. Who the fuck did I fly to Atlanta to go see? I'm still trying to figure that out. When I figure it out, I'm gonna let y'all know.
Okay, let's listen to the rest of his part.
Didn't have to say like, okay, well, woo, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I'm really giving you a cold shoulder. Like, I'm letting you know what, like, you know what I'm saying? So like, that was throwing me off though, that she didn't look the same. You know what I'm saying? So after that, the conversation went like blank. She texted me that Friday, like, hey love, are you okay? Ooh. And I tell her, she like, am I still coming? Ooh, I didn't respond to no other question, but am I okay? I told her I'm good. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm good. But I was dull as hell with her, you feel me? But I'm gonna just show y'all all that shit. I gotta post all that shit. I ain't gonna lie, like you really done fucked up. Let me get in the hang of this shit for real. Cause now I gotta figure it out so I can go ahead and do these little.
All right, let's find out part 3, because he was definitely like trying to post the text messages, and let's look through them. All right, so it says, you right, I hate small talk. Let me know when you in Atlanta. She said you paid for the flight. You said you didn't. Who lying? Okay. Well, I can't. Somebody block that. Wait, can you resolve another? He said, yes, I agree. So when I'm in Atlanta, I'll hit you. Like I'm ever just in Atlanta. She said, I booked it. My cousin got me scared. She's screaming. You don't even know him. What she think I'm do something to you or something? She said, hey, LOL, yeah. She telling me stories of people going to see people, and one girl and a guy cut her body. Okay. He said, what the F? Ooh, chat. That's proof that she paid for it. All right, next text message. Hold on. All right. I fell asleep. Were you okay? She said, hey, I feel a lot better. Still a little upset, but just happy to finally have a room. It's not my norm, but it was all I could find. Good thing is you're okay. I was trying to stay up, but after I put her to sleep, it was done for. She said, I just really want to meet you, I guess, but I learn from every situation. That's why I'm so calm. I really just hate wasting my time for real. I think anybody would. When I go home, we probably never talk again. I know you probably don't care, but I really had faith in this whole thing. Crazy. It's not even your fault. You did what you were supposed, but I ain't never gonna forget this. This was at 8 a.m. And then at 10 a.m., 2 hours later, she gonna text. The man didn't even respond, bro. The man did not even respond. Oh, embarrassing. She said, I thought about it. I do want to meet you. Are you gonna link with me? Can you still get a sitter? I'm sick. All right. She sent this fingertip spray. Okay. This is the only pic you need. You get it? He said, I got a picture, but I don't know what that is. She said, really? LOL, that's a throat spray and breath strips. He said, you got a sore throat? She said, babe, that was for me to give you head. Oh my God. The throat sore numbs your throat. So the fingertips spray, interesting. So that's the tool y'all be using? That's what y'all be using? That's crazy. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. Let me add this to my cart. But no. Anyway, next text message. Let's go over this.
Fucked it up with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, I'll go against the world for you. Only if you're doing right. Let me just say this. Clout is really one hell of a drug, right? Because check this out. Now, regardless if I told a motherfucker, oh yeah, I was with my daughter and all that, you know what I'm saying? That still don't change the fact that I wasn't trying to get next to you. You feel me? Like, so if I made that up, if I made an excuse up on some like, you feel me? I was with my daughter. That's me implying I still don't even want to get next to you, right? But check this out. This world, like, the whole clout shit is just one hell of a drug. You know what I'm saying? Because look, if I'm fucking with you, that's cool and all, like, you feel me? But it's the same exact thing, gang. In reality, I'm really ain't committed to none of y'all. I can have fun with everybody, you get what I'm saying? But like, this what a problem come in at, though, you feel me? This what a problem come in at. You see all this shit on the internet, right? You see all this shit on the internet. You see how all this shit, you know what I'm saying? And then the shit that the shit die down, and you get on there. Oh yeah, he was with me. Okay, come on. Let me just say this. Clout is really one hell of a drug, right? Because check this out.
Let me tell y'all.
Regardless, if I told a motherfucker, oh yeah.
I wish I was talking to a man and he is clowning me like this on the internet. I wish a man would come on the internet and clown me like this. I would die on the inside. A man that was on me, clowning me like this. Clowning me like this. Let me go full screen real quick. Ladies, I'm going to tell y'all, we are 1 hour in. And I'm going to tell you this. Don't you ever let a man clown you like this. Because they no longer have respect for you. They no longer have respect for you, and they are just trying their best to minimize you in the worst way possible. For one, you already lost by taking yourself to another man, paying to go, and get nothing in return for it. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing in return for it. I just don't see the reason to. You ladies have to have more respect. You gotta know when to walk away. You have to know when to walk away. You have to know when to cut the tie. You have to know what's gonna work for you. You have to know, that sometimes it's just not worth it, It's just not worth it at all. It's just not worth it. It's just not worth it because men like this come a dime a dozen, right? But truly, women like yourself need to have more respect for themselves because you cannot treat yourself like you one of the dime a dozen, right? You have to be selective. You have to put yourself first. You have to figure out like, okay, I have value. I need a man to also see my value. We can't keep going like this and thinking like it is okay to put yourself in a situation where a man can clown you like this online. Like, I would die on the inside, bro. Like, I take my L's in peace. You're not gonna find me online telling y'all about my little story, okay? You're not gonna find me talking to y'all saying like I paid for a man. That just That just doesn't make any sense. Like, I will die on this hill. I will die on that hill before any of that come out my mouth. I would take that to my grave. And honestly, I've never done that. I've never paid for a man, like fly to a man, pay for my own hotel. That's just crazy talk to me. It does not compute. It does not compute. It just does not compute. You know, I don't know. Like, some of these things just does not make sense to me, and it probably never will. And it never will. Because I have way too much respect for myself to put myself in situations where it's not beneficial for me. I can't begin to tell you the last time I come out of pocket for a man, because it just doesn't compute to me. Me paying for a date, wild as hell. For someone that I'm dating, trying to get to know, wild as hell. Now I might do a birthday dinner, their birthday dinner with me. Like, I would offer for a birthday dinner, but no. I love birthdays. I love celebrating birthdays. I think birthdays are super amazing. I think if you want to do something nice for someone's birthday, you should, right? You should. You should definitely do your own birthday. I mean, pay or treat someone nice for their birthday. But anything else for a man is wild talk. It's crazy talk to me. We got to have just a little bit more respect for ourselves, just a little bit more intelligence. So we don't put ourselves into situations like this and learn something from this. Lo and behold, you know, the true story came out that he was with another woman and lied about being with another girl. I mean, lied about the daughter situation. That's what we found out. We found out that that he was lying about who he was around. He was lying about that. And SlimThickKim, we gotta know better. We're in our 30s, okay? We are in our 30s. We can't keep doing the same things. We can't keep doing the same thing.
Shit on the floor, but I want some more. He gon' get ignored.
Storytime.
Hold on. I'm gonna find the girl that he was on a date with. Because this became worse.
And at the end of the day,
as we keep looking into this story, I think it's a sad situation where, like, pinning women against one another. I think that's where, like, it pisses me off, because now we have a same situation of light skin versus dark skin. And that's the last thing that I want to see women try to fight over these men who don't mean them no good. Like for real. Like these boys don't do anything special. Like they really don't do anything special. And we're allowing them to talk about us, make them feel like they in charge or like they have more value than us. And I think that's really disappointing. I find it disappointing that we have built a culture around trying to find ourselves in situations where like, oh, I gotta like prove myself to men. You have nothing to prove yourself for at all. You have nothing to prove yourself for. The man has to prove that they are someone that truly likes you. That's really it. Like you truly don't have to do anything besides be yourself and let the man like you for you. Let the man like you for you. Let the man really try to get to know you for you. Let the man put in effort. Let the man understand that you matter. And this whole light skin versus dark skin thing just makes everything worse. Just keeps making everything worse. Hold on. Let's see, I'm gonna play this video and then we should be done. Hold on. Let's find this girl. Let's find this girl who was truly on a date with the boy.
Not even just that. This shit is all crazy. Like, and I really didn't even want to get on here because honestly, this shit is embarrassing. Like, this is crazy, but I just can't believe it. Like, hmm. So basically, to sum up the whole thing, I've been talking to him for like a month, probably almost a month. We talking back and forth. I was supposed to go see him, not this last, like this previous weekend, not this past, but the weekend before. But I couldn't because me and my baby father, like we co-parent and we do like we swap weeks. Like I have him 1 week, he have him another. So I explained that to him or whatever, and I was like, I'll come up there if I get a babysitter, but I'm not really pressing the issue because when it comes to my son, I'm really gonna be there. Like I'm not gonna force nobody to watch my son or just to go be with a nigga in another state. Like I'm not doing that. So he was starting whatever. He like, you wasting my time, you wasting my money. We look, he got into it about it because like I feel like he wasn't understanding the point of I can't get no babysitter. Like, and I already gave him the option of me coming when my son was going with his dad. So that's what it was. Like, you know what I mean? So I end up going out there. We just it was cold as fucking rainy as fuck. Like if you're in Atlanta, you know how the weather just was out there. Like wasn't shit. Like I wasn't too pressed to. I'm not even. I don't even know. Like so, like a couple days later, I'm like, well, shit. Like, do you still want me to come out there on the 13th? Guess the response. Just guess. Just guess. Just take a wild ass guess. Baby boy said he was gonna have his daughter. I'm like, okay, you being funny. Like, you only being funny because I said I had my son, and I like, you being funny. That's the whole crazy part to this. Like, this is was really fucking me up. But I kept it, cool, whatever. And I'm like, whatever. Da da da. So the 12th come around. So I come around, right? He texts my phone in the morning. Good morning. Da da da. Tomorrow the 13th. Oh, so now you want me to come? I still took my ass out there though because, like, when I said this nigga is a whole vibe, like I don't know how he is with anybody else, but I know like how he was with me. Like that shit was too good to be true, and now I see like it was way too good to be true. And it's so crazy. On my way, like I'm rushing around, I'm getting all the shit in order at the last minute because I wasn't supposed to go. Like I had plans to go to my friend Galentine's. I miss my Galentine's for this shit. Like what? A waste? Like what? And let me show y'all my flight. Hold on, I gotta go to my email. And this was my flight. February 13th, right? To February 16th. Like, so I go, everything cool, everything perfect. I'm, feeling and whatever. We still talking as normal when I leave. Everything normal. And whatever day that shit started, like we was talking, we was on the phone, boom, boom, boom. He like, hold on, I'm gonna call you back. So end up saying goodnight or something. And he like, my bad, I was arguing. But I'm not thinking nothing of it, like, okay, I just brushed that shit off. I'm like, the next day or something, I don't know what day it was. My days is fucked up now. Like, I seen him on the internet posting messages, but I'm like I'm confused. Like, I was so confused. So, he had said something about like, oh, my bad, I was putting my daughter to sleep. But I looked at the date. You was what? You was doing what? I'm not your daughter. So who was you talking about? I didn't even say shit because, I was going to let that shit unfold. I didn't think it was some shit like this, though. Like, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. So I get on the internet or TikTok or whatever. I see the story, but I'm not in my, like, you're not thinking like that'll ever be some shit that close to you. You know what I mean? So I just keep seeing like more and more shit. Then I'm like, I know. You could hear in my voice, my shit shaking. Like, I know I ain't tripping. Like, I know this ain't him. Like, I know this ain't that. Like, ain't no way. So I left it alone. I let shit rock on. Like, and I think I texted him. I'm about to see when I text him. So I texted him. I'm like, I said, what's all that internet shit? Because you playing right in my face, basically. Just sum it up. I said that. This is what he said.
Bro, it's my whole thing. For 110% fact, you know for a fact I was with you.
Who voiced that?
You know what I'm saying? Like, what the?
Who voiced that? Come on now. So it's like, what is you getting at? Like, what's your point? I understand she said what she said on the internet, but at the end of the day, if that would have been me, which it could have been me, it could have very much been me. Like, and I was thinking that on the way down there, like, damn, what the fuck is it? What if this some weird ass shit? Like, what if this some weird ass shit? Like, I really feel bad for that girl because she just wasted all her time and her energy. Like, I ain't even like tripping off of different for words. I mean, I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm really lost for words. Like, people really be having ill intentions and people will really sell you a dream. Like, like, I'm going out there all excited, like, oh, this is some new shit, like, boom, boom, boom. And I'm telling him, like, bruh, we both telling each other, like, what we've been through, boom, boom, boom. So it wasn't like, oh, I'm just going to link with you and it's going to be that. It was never that. It was way more than, like, y'all know, yeah, like, y'all, come on now. And like I said, I don't even blame her for making no story time because, baby, if that was me, I would have been doing the same thing. That shit corny as fuck. And there's too much shit going on in the world to be playing with people like that. You could have easily just said, oh, no, this is not a good time. You a grown ass man and you don't gotta, like, come on now. Like, I don't know. I don't get it. And like I said, like, this shit ain't no around the corner, up the street, a different city. This is a whole different state. Like, this girl was stranded and that shit not cool. I'm not for that at all. Like, I wasn't gonna say shit like I said, but that shit is played. Like, that shit is played. That shit is played. Then, like, you made me miss my Valentine's for what? For what? Just to get cut off? Like, I'm actually mad because they was having fun. Like, And this is all I'm gonna show. Like, somebody come and said they seen us at Cascade. We was at Cascade the night before I left, before I got on my flight. Very true. And this is all I'm gonna show. Well, I mean, I got shit, but I ain't gonna be doing that. This is Friday. It says Friday at 11:50 p.m.
He just got his ass treated.
Y'all, this shit is really.
Shit on the floor, but I want some more. He gon' get ignored.
Damn shorty. This wasn't even on purpose, man. Damn shorty. She was an accident. Damn shorty. I had thought about it like, damn.
To explain the whole tattoo shit.
Medicine are you on? Like, for real, what the fuck are you on? Like, what medicine do you take? Because it's like really crazy. It's giving crazy. Like, Sarah,
because I'm a happy person.
Sarah, what medicine are you on? Like,
the love I have for my son.
Anyway, y'all, that's it for tonight's live about this story time with Slim Thick Kim and that little young rich boy, and him lying about having a daughter that he was with instead of being honest with both women that he was double booked because he really wanted the light skinned girl, and he was trying to make it seem like he didn't find the dark skinned Slim Thick Kim pretty enough, because he was like, oh, you don't look like how you look online. I think that's cap. I just feel like he chose the other girl over her, and that was it. But yeah, y'all, choose better. Don't be a pick me. Don't pay for no flight, because the light skinned girl didn't pay for no flight. I'm just saying. Y'all be too thirsty out here for these Negroes. That mean you no good. Good night.